Hello, have a pleasant stay. Today's class is decision tree analysis. I'm Srimati from Dr. Ambedkar Global Law Institute, Tirupati. Let's start the class. Introduction about decision tree analysis. So it's about the decision tree is extremely useful to represent the structure of decision problem under uncertainty called decision tree diagram, which has been known as decision diagram, or briefly we can say a tree. So here a decision tree is a graphic model of a decision process. We have to draw like a graph. So here we can introduce the probabilities into the analysis of complex decisions which are involving. So when we use this decision tree analysis means when there is about a complex problems, then we use this tree analysis. The decisions involving many alternatives. If the decision to be taken with many alternatives and the future conditions that are bit known but can be specified in terms of a set of discrete probabilities or a continuous probability distribution, then we can use this decision tree analysis. So if one problem if it is having a number of alternatives, or the future up to that problem the future conditions are bit known, that means small thing we come to know, but in specified terms it may be a discrete probabilities or it may be a continuous probability. In such a case, we have to draw a decision tree analysis. The decision tree analysis helps in making a decisions concerning a wide variety of problems such as and different in business. Since we are studying business statistics, it's about project management, personal management, and new product strategies, whether to introduce or to stop. Then acquisition or disposal of physical properties or investments, etc. Whether it should be taken or whether it should be continued or whether it should be sold, everything should be taken with the help of decision tree analysis. So it should be noted that the decision tree is derived from a physical appearance of the usual graphic representation of this technique. So when you draw this alternatives and then future conditions, then you come to know it's like a physical appearance like a tree. So a branch is used for each alternate and sub branches for each possible outcome or chance or event that can occur from that alternative. So for every chances or every possibilities, then we are going to draw a branch and sub branches, because each sub branch can branch again. So we eventually build a tree like structure representing the all possible outcomes. So how to build your decision tree? Is there any rules? Yes, decision tree have standard symbols. So the square symbolize decision points where we have to take the decisions, like, and then the circle represents the chance and events where it can extend the future events and the future chance. So here from each the square and circle branches are drawn. So this represent each possible outcome and the state of nature that could result. So now you come to know what is about a decision tree analysis. Hope you understood. Until the next, it's bye from Srimati. Thank you. We will continue in the next.